Hey there, it's Kat from the channel Brews and Reviews. It's time to announce the reading challenges for the Because We Can Readathon. You know, because we can.
Hello everybody, my name is Jenna and I am so excited for you all to hear about our challenges for this round. The Because We Can Readathon takes place from Monday the 11th of May through till Sunday the 17th and starts at midnight in your time zone. For more information, be sure to check out our announcement video linked in the description box below.
Hi, I'm Kat from Stars and Embers. There are 7 days and 7 reading challenges, but don't worry, we aren't expecting you to read a book a day. I'm certainly not. You can double up or stack as many challenges as you want, and if you find one book that covers all of the challenges, then you're amazing. How did you do that?
Each of the reading challenges relates to our readathon theme of firsts, and they're not compulsory, but they should be a lot of fun, so we hope you'll get involved. So what are the reading challenges, I hear you ask?
The first reading challenge is to spin around and pick the first book that you touch. It sounds fairly simple and you can pretty much do whatever you like with this one, just so long as you're spinning around and reading the first book that you're touching. Maybe you want to do it in front of your bookshelves. Maybe you want to take a couple of books off your bookshelf and just use those.
The second reading challenge is to read a book that is the first in a series. It can be any genre, any length, any age range, doesn't matter, as long as it's the first in a series, it covers this challenge. So what do we have here? We've got Throne of Glass is the first in a series. City of Bones is the first in a series. The Bad Beginning is the first in a series. And this would also be great for a readathon because it's so small.
The next reading challenge is to read a book that begins with the first letter of the alphabet. A. It can be the word A, like in A Darker Shade of Magic, or it could be the first letter of the first word, like in Along Came a Spider. Or, I mean, we'll be nice, you can take out the word that and then use the first letter of the next word, like the Atrocity Archives.
Next up is to read an author's first book. If you need any help with this one, try googling debut novels or check out some shelves on Goodreads about debut books. But just to give you a few examples, maybe you want to check out a debut fantasy from an Australian author. In that case, you could pick up Valentine by Jodie McAllister. Maybe you've been following a journalist for a while and want to read her debut novel, and in that case you could read Who's Afraid by Maria Lewis. Maybe you want to read a debut novel from a YouTuber, and in that case you could read Again But Better by Christine Ruscio. Or maybe you want to read a debut novel for one of the best series out there, and in that case you could read Akane by Lynette Noni. Those are just to give you a few examples of debut novels that you could choose from.
Next challenge is to read a book from a new to you author. So essentially, if this is the first book by a particular author that you're reading, you've got this challenge covered.
The sixth challenge is to read a book with the number 1 or the word first in its title. It's pretty self-explanatory, but a few examples are One of Us is Lying, Ready Player One, First to Die. You get the picture.
And the final reading challenge is to read a book that has its first birthday in 2020. So basically it just means read a 2019 new release. Maybe you want to use this challenge to continue on with a series that had a book release in 2019, or maybe even a finale released last year that you just haven't gotten to yet. Maybe you want to use this one to start a new series or check out an author's debut. Doesn't matter what it is, so long as the book was released in 2019.
So those were all of the reading challenge for the Because We Can Readathon. For more information about the readathon and the video challenges, please check out the description below, where you can also find the links to our Instagram and Twitter.
We really can't wait to do this with you guys, and we hope you'll join us for the first Because We Can Readathon. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, we'll be around to answer them. And don't forget to leave a comment below letting us know if you're taking part. Until next time, bye!